right, time for your Mentor Mitsubishi golf tip of the week. And hey, when I get a chance to have a guy like this, he's won pretty much everything you can win in the state of Ohio, 7-time player of the year in our section, ex-PGA Tour player, still out there messing around on the senior tour every once in a while. And he hits it far, guys. He just hits it long. And should I tell him how old you are? 55.
You can.
55.
Double nickels, right?
Double nickels, there you go. And he hits it a long way. And I get a lot of calls on the show saying, you know, I'm getting older and I'm losing distance. Tell him, how in the world have you kept your distance? I think you actually hit it farther than when I first met you 15 years ago.
Well, I mean, besides the equipment's great. That helps.
Yep.
I'm probably not in the greatest of shape. I don't work out religiously. That's one thing. But there are a couple things in your swing. You can definitely hit the ball a little further and maximize your distance. And I'd love to share with you if I can.
Let's do it. Let's see it, man.
You know, Jim, and you were even pointing it out earlier when we were playing on the course there at Good Park. My arms are real loose and free.
Yep.
I think that's one. You know, people short arm their swing. You know, people swing this way, and after they hit it this way too much. I try to really emphasize on stretching my arms back as far as I can, and the same thing going through. You want good extension, both going back and going through, and I think that, along with trying to get those shoulders turned as best you can, is going to result in better distance.
Well, and set up to it, Gary, you know, and what Gary's kind of talking about is, you know, if you keep your arms short, this circle that you make is only about this big. You know, but when you get those arms stretched out, that circle becomes a lot bigger, doesn't it? Which means that you're going to have a lot more time to create a lot more club head speed.
Right, and that's what it does. It gets more momentum. It gets that club traveling faster. The more extension you get going back, and the more you get coming through.
Watch Gary right here. Watch him hit one. Watch how loose his arms stay all the way through the golf ball.
And lightening the arms up helps too. Some people stand over that ball, Jimmy, and they're so tight and tense that there's no freedom, there's no relaxation in their arms. So try to grip the club a little lighter too.
That might have been a little bit of a draw right there, my friend. I didn't know you had that in you anymore.
For me, that's a big draw, about a yard.
That was perfect. Now, Gary, I also see in your golf swing balance, man. I mean, I always seems to be that, you know, when you hit good golf shots, you keep your balance. You're always finishing on that left foot and you're holding your balance. I mean, how much do you work on that when you're practicing?
A lot. I had a bad habit for a while, swinging off the ball a little bit too this way. So I really try to lock this right leg and just turn around it. But then more than anything, I really try to get to my left side as best I can. It gets a little tougher as you get older, I think, but the more you can get to your left side, should create more speed through the ball.
But like you said too, the extension of allowing your arms to be loose and extend towards that target almost pulls you over into that left foot, doesn't it?
Should help a lot.
Yeah, so there it is right there, your Mentor Mitsubishi golf tip of the week. I don't care if you call and tell me you're old anymore, this guy right here, he still hits it far. You should be able to also.